What's happening, everybody? Bone back here with Real Breaks, ready to jump into our football mixer for the evening. Football mixer is ready to rock and roll. And speaking of rocking and rolling, we just filled baseball mixer while the countdown was going on. So, at some point throughout our break here, we are going to have to run a quick random. Not a huge deal, but just want to let you guys know that we're gonna have to run a random at some point here during this break. So let me get my chair situated a little bit better. Got my old man sounds going on. What is this? All right, so here we go. What do we got going on for our football mixer tonight? We got a couple value packs of Absolute. We got 2 cellos of Mosaic and 2 cellos of Prism. We got 1 box of 2019 plates and patches. 1 box of Panini Prism. This is a mega box, by the way. 1 mini helmet. Those have been awesome. Those mini helmets have been really, really good so far. I'm gonna start off with these cellos. We got 2 boxes of Score, backed by popular demand. 1 Mosaic Blaster, and then 1 Mosaic No Huddle. So let's get after it. Okay. Let's start off with our Absolute. Say hello when you drop in the chat. Let me know who's hanging out with us. There we go. Starting off with Absolute. Wow, that opened really silly. Super silly. See some Eagles on that? Let's do it. Going flat through some base. Got a couple green parallels here. Garoppolo and Roethlisberger. You get the 1 rookie green, Nate Stanley. And a couple other rookies, just like a Justin Herbert. What's happening, Brian? How you doing, man? That is a thick sleeve. We don't want the thick sleeves, do we? Yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. We're looking a lot better than what we were last night. Last night was I was a little annoyed last night. Let's just put it that way. Darnell Mooney. And Jefferson Gladney, Edwards, and KJ Osborne. Pittsburgh guys cheering for some Browns pulls? Oh, man. That's like when I got the Cubs in baseball mixers. I don't want to cheer for the Cubs, but I have to at that point. Minshew, Wagner, Jason Huntley for the Lions green. Brooks, Collin, Benjamin, little Chase Young, Fulton, and Nasazi. All the rookies will sleeve up before they get shipped out. Tom told me I could throw out the camera from last night too, by the way, Rob. He said, "Hey, when you're driving home, you can what road you gonna throw it out on?" I said 151 because I'm gonna be going as fast as I possibly can when I throw that thing out. So now we got a new camera. Little David Mack. Tom Brady. Stephon Gilmore to the Patriots. Jalen Reagor and Donovan Peoples-Jones. It's actually still sitting right behind me, Rob. It lives still. What do you think about this new one, though, Rob? Have you noticed that it's extremely clear? I think it's beautiful. Saving up for Sterling now, huh, Nick? Attaboy. Devontae Adams, little green. Like that one for the pack. And Henry Ruggs. The Raiders. Right? It's crazy, isn't it? I love it. That's what I was doing. Sorry, red, white, and blue. Let's get a nice one here. Ooh, I like that one. Who's got them boys? KJ Wright and Mike Williams. And then how about a CeeDee Lamb, red, white, and blue? Who's got them boys? You know what's going to be cool? Is when you guys actually can come hang out in the room with me when we're doing breaks. Won't be too much longer now. I got a little tour of the upstairs. Another nice one on the back here. Got a tour of the upstairs today. It's looking really nice. Beasley, Allen, and how about a little Zach Moss, red, white, and blue. Put in my wrong stack. Sleeve up stack and the non-sleeve up stack got a little mixed up. Fixed it. Alright, let's get into Mosaic now. Sorry about that. Skunks would hurt more in person. How about that? I don't know why I opened up a pink first, but let's be the regular. Let's be it. Oh, yeah. King, Stidham, and Herbie. Nice Herbie pink for the Chargers. Good stuff, Chargers. Chargers are going to Andrew. Andrew's had a nice night so far. There you go, Andrew. It would, wouldn't it? You guys can all look at me through the window. I'll be like your entertainment for the day. Then we can do like box wars and stuff. That'd be really fun. Jerry Rice. Box wars would be so much fun. Aaron Rodgers. Boomer. A.J. Dillon, rookie. Le'Veon Bell. Kenneth Murray. Let's do our pink. Must be a Pro Bowl with Russell Wilson. Montgomery, Eddie George, and Russell Wilson Pro Bowl. I tell you, with football these days, almost as much is sleeved as is not sleeved. Kind of wild. Let's do a box of score. After we do this box of score, I'm going to run the random. I'm going to run the random for baseball after this box of score. Absolutely, Brian. That Najee Harris was awesome. The numbered out of 50 was the green, right? Yeah. We are all paid up. All paid up and ready to rock on that baseball mixer. I think Najee Harris is going to be really good. And Travis Etienne, but I think as far as like a good situation, I think Najee Harris could go in there and be the man right away. All right, so if you guys haven't seen score yet, what we're going to do is we got vet base that we're going to kind of breeze past until we get to the good stuff in the middle. We'll breeze past that. So there you got your scorecard, a little gray border on there. And then you got your rookies, one per box, your Tom Brady. And then you got your rookies again. So we'll look through there for Trevor Lawrence's. We'll get the Trevor's sleeved up and top loaded. I said that Tom Brady set would be really cool to put together. Oh. I don't think we saw it. Little Panini points. Nope. No way. No way you got that code. Panini points. We'll run a random for this at the end of the break. This code on the front is just to download the app. Code on the back is the one to scan to get the points. So we will run a random at the end. Everybody that's in the break will be eligible for the Panini points. Michael Pittman Jr. scorecard. Penei Sewell. Jamar Chase, Sewell again. Trey McKinney out of 100. Terrace Marshall. Quinnen Williams. Score. CeeDee Lamb. Jarrett Patterson. Trey McKitty. Aziz Ajuari scorecard. Devontae Smith, Justin Fields, and Terrace Marshall Jr. is your auto. Terrace Marshall. Nice hit. I'm not sure. Let's see what's on my list here. I'm not sure who Terrace Marshall plays for at the moment. Terrace Marshall is your first auto. talking about that during the Onyx break today. I was talking about how, like, I sat down and watched the entire draft. Panthers, thank you, Matt. Panthers. I watched the entire draft, trying to like memorize like all these guys and stuff, and it's so hard to memorize every single guy. You guys all know. Jeez. Make me feel silly. Panthers, Panthers, Panthers. Got a couple new products coming out next week. New football product. We got Google. That's true, Steve. A couple new products coming out next week. Got a new football product and a new baseball product. Should be pretty fun. Matt Nelson out of 100. ETN. Nice one there for the Jags. Mac Jones. Patriots. You got Google and you got my back. Ooh. Trey Lance artist proof out of 35? Okay. Okay, Niners. That'll do. That's awesome. Throw them up in the mitt. Bump the Herbies. Trey Lance out of 35. Where's my mouse? Joe bringing that one home. Great hit, Joe. Justin Fields draft. There's that Trevor Lawrence. Followed by an ETN. Lawrence up on the showcase. Tutu. Tutu is Rams, right? Ooh, Najee Harris scorecard. Steelers, Jamar Chase, Trey Lance, and Felipe Franks. 22 out of 50. Now, if anybody knows Felipe Franks without Googling it, I'm going to give you $1. Felipe Franks, 22 out of 50. Quarterback from Arkansas. Justin Fields a couple times. Nope. Well, Troy, no dollar for you, buddy. I wonder if he was undrafted. And if that's the case, then it's then it goes to the breaker. Just kidding. Gets random to all then. Falcons? Literally Falcons? All right. Jonnu Smith out of 50. Nice little Trevor Lawrence again. Had to Google it. It is Falcons, though. There you go. All right. Falcons to Matt Weinstein. And little Trevor Lawrence. I'm so glad you guys got the Google machine in front of you. Makes me happy. Last little stack here. DK Metcalf score for Rashad Bateman. And Anthony Schwartz. Brownies. I'm like 99% sure brownies on this one. Going to Brian. There you go, Brian. Ronald Acuna Jr. Refractor was your 10? There you go. Don't ask me why that I knew that Anthony Schwartz was drafted by the Browns off the top of my head. Don't ask me why I knew that. All right, we're gonna run that random real quick for the baseball mixer, last break of the night. So go ahead, grab yourself a little snack, and then come back. I mean, it's only gonna take literally 42 seconds. Who's got their stopwatch out, timing me? All right, I'm going to switch you guys over to my computer window real quick then. Here you go. Angels through Yankees is your team list. With participants, Mike up on top of the first three. Thomas closes out in that 30 spot. Decimal 4 higher. 7 rounds. Good luck, everybody in the break. Final round. Ryan with the Angels all the way down through Brian. Ryan and Brian. Brian's got the Yankees. So there you go, everybody. There's your team assignments for baseball. I'll get that copy to paste over into the break thread real quick right away then. Where's that mixer? There we go. There's that verification code. And done. Back to the break. Back to the break. Anthony Schwartz, I believe his name is. I believe that's who you got. Anthony Schwartz. Are you going to look it up to make sure that I got it correct? I'm pretty sure he's Browns. Let's do a little Mosaic Blaster next. Oh, you mean in baseball? You got the Yankees. You got them Yankees, those gosh darn Yanks. Yeah, definitely a good break to have the Yankees then. Who else got some good stuff? There's a Herbie. Ooh, it's a refractor too. Sorry, silver. Silver. How about that? Got a little refractor. Herbert. Beautiful card. Keep it rolling, Andrew. Keep it rolling. At least your Marino came back a 7 still, Kyle. Being an older card like that. Yes, I was right. Anthony Schwartz's Browns. Bang. Drew Lock green. John Elway, Earl Thomas. How about a Jonathan Taylor for the Colts? That's also going to Andrew. Goodness, Andrew. Jonathan Taylor, green mosaic. Antonio Gibson. And that's what you said it was going to happen, too. Patrick Mahomes. I remember you talking about it last night. You said you were thinking it was going to be that. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tannehill. Sony Michel Green. Jalen Hurts. Fly, Eagles, fly. There you go. Going to Matt Wilson. All right, should we do little plates and patches? Titans to Brian. Or Brady. Sorry, Brady. Patty Mahomes on the Chiefs to Peter. Yeah, I agree. Let's do our helmet. So how the helmet works is obviously if it's an NFL team, it goes to the person that owns that team. If it is a college helmet of a current player, it goes to the team that they're currently on. If it's a college helmet of a retired player, it goes to the team that they play the most games for. If it's somebody that's never played in the NFL, like a actor or something like that, it's going to go get random to all. So let's give it a little look-see. Old school. That's an old one. Curly Cup. Curly Cup is your helmet. There you go, Chiefs. Chiefs with the Curly Cup. Going to Peter. There you go, Peter. Let's do plates and patches next. I like when they give you a little excerpt about the person on there. He's a defensive lineman. 75 years old, the guy is already. Hall of Fame inductee in 2013. I just looked it up. This one's really thick. You just won the Curly Cup. Yeah, this is really thick. Might have got an extra hit in this box. Darius Leonard out of 99 for the Colts. Yeah, apparently it was really good. Kirk Cousins out of 35. 32 of 35. Nice hit, Vikings to Peter. You just won the Curly Cup. Whew. 16 out of 50. Kyler Murray. Nasty patches. Good Lord. Cardinals. To Joe. Nice hit, Joe. That is sweet. Nice hit. About CD, I think. That's nasty. JJ Arencibia Whiteside, 31 out of 35. Triple patch auto again on that. To Matt Wilson and the Eagles. Actually, that's Kyler Murray's rookie, too. Nice little box. 31 out of 35. And your plate to the Panthers. Panthers, Jordan Scarlett. Cyan Plate. Panthers to Dan. Nope, that one got traded. Sorry, that got traded. To Troy. Troy is bringing home the printing plate. There you go, Troy. All right, let's do another box of Score. Get off me. There we go. Another box of Score. Flipped her one too many times. Got softball tomorrow. I don't even know what time I play. I should probably find that out before tomorrow night. We won last week. High scoring game last week. 22 to 18. You know when I did my first 3 times up? Little dribbler back to the pitcher. But my 4th time up, I hit the ball decent. Wasn't too proud of myself for the first 3, though. Stevenson, score rookie. Ooh, Elijah Moore. Nice hit. Yeah, good old beer league. You know it. I just had one after it was over yesterday. Nice hit on the Elijah Moore. There's so many Elijahs. Elijah. Thought Jets. That's right, Jets, because I was mad that the Packers didn't get him. Grande is actually the sponsor. So they go and hook me up with a sweet shirt, and then I leave them. AJ Green, little Kurt Warner out of 50. 29 out of 50 for the Cardinals. Kyle Trask. Scorecard Leonard Floyd, Penei Sewell. Carlos Basham Jr. Giants, I believe, on Basham Jr. Carlos Basham Jr. Yeah, and they're actually not even from my plant that I worked at. Basham Bills, that's what it is. Basham Bills, Basham Bills. Kenneth Gainwell, 10 of 10. Oof. I'll get that one sleeved up right away. All right, Google guys. Where's Kenneth Gainwell? The Google guys. Jamar Chase, Trey Lance. Fly, Eagles, fly. Rondell Moore. Justin Fields and Brevin Jordan. Matt Wilson's all over it. You got the Eagles, don't you? Yeah, you do. That's why you knew that. That's why you knew that. You're like, all right, I gotta check out to see who I got all up in Score. I gotta check it out. Brevin Jordan. Brevin Jordan. Texans on that one. Oh yeah, I suppose fantasy football too. Could you see me looking it up, Brian? I tried doing it really nonchalantly that I was like, oh, I'm just, going back to a different screen. Miami Hurricanes. He's a young guy. 5th rounder, only 20 years old. Remember those battles in the 2000s between the Hurricanes and the Buckeyes? Like back with, what was the quarterback's name? Dorsey? Ken Dorsey or something like that? And Willis McGahee were going up against Jim Tressel and the Buckeyes, like with Craig Krenzel. Yeah, I pulled one for Kyle. I pulled one for oh my goodness, Brad. I pulled one for Brad when we were in the Dells. Curtis Samuel out of 35. Nice little Kyle Pitts. There's a Zach Wilson. Yeah. Yeah, Maurice Clarett. That was another good one, too. Out of 35 to the Panthers. Yeah, those are some really good games. Until Willis McGahee got his knee just destroyed. I remember watching that. That was so gross when that happened. ETN. Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of them were actually. I mean, Jonathan Vilma turned out to be okay. We got more Panini points coming up here, by the way. I'm going to take them off camera because they're not flipped around. 250 more Panini points, so we'll have a couple randoms to run at the end of this break. Yeah, I pulled one of those too, actually. I just picked up 2 top loaders and put it right in between both top loaders. Good Lord. You can start seeing that I've been here since 11:15 today, right? I'm getting silly, guys. I'm getting silly. Dan Marino out of 100. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson again. Yeah, it was amazing. Their team was so good. So good. There's our Tom Brady card. Drew Luck score. Nico Collins, I know he's Houston. Tom Brady. There he is. I was going to say, this is going to be our first box I've ever seen where you don't pull a Trevor Lawrence if we don't get one here. Trevor. The Jags. The Jags. It's crazy what those scorecards are actually going for. Jags to Joe. Here's your Tom Brady. All right, let's do Prism first. Let's do a Prism. One auto we're going to find in here. I don't think I've seen that one yet, Steve. Was that ESPN 2 that put that one out or no? Is it on Netflix or where can I find it? Okay, 30 for 30, okay. I'll be able to do that on Hulu then, I think. I think my favorite 30 for 30, I like the Ricky Williams one. And then I also really liked the Dan Marino draft one. Dan Marino and John Elway draft one. That one was cool too. The 83 draft. Also, the Steve Bartman one was amazing as well. I felt so bad for Steve Bartman after watching that 30 for 30. Holy cow, that guy's life was absolutely ruined. That's true, Kyle. That is true. Ben Jefferson. And Julian Blackmon to the Colts. Keyshawn Vaughn, Buccaneers. Zach Bond, go Wisconsin. Patty Mahomes. We'll go Steve on that one as well. Anthony Gordon, silver to the Seahawks. Michael Warren. DJ Dallas, Seahawks again. DeAndre Swift. Nate Stanley. Yeah, it was crazy, like, how he was treated. And, like, what sucks even more about it, too, is that Moises Alou came out, like, years later and said, I never would have caught the ball. I'm just like, well, why'd you make such a big stink out of it? Our auto's kind of peeking. I don't want to see who it is. Sean Lee. Brian Edwards. Lamar Jackson. Nice one. Jermichael Hasty. Eagles. Oh. Quez Watkins. I thought it was going to be Hurts for us, man. I don't think he's been able to take his regular name back. I think he's, like, literally in witness protection still. Eagles to Matt Wilson. Damian. So close, Matt. Like, I saw the Eagles, I'm just like, yes, 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 aww. I mean, yeah. But so many people, like, they interviewed a lot of people, and they said they wouldn't have got so mad if Moises Alou didn't throw an absolute hissy fit out there. Last box of the break. The big fella. Mosaic No Huddle. Bunch of disco parallels. Should get a couple parallels itself, numbered that is. And one auto should be in here. I say should, because we've all been there. Yeah, like it. You're absolutely right, Brian. Like they, continued to blow it after that happened, and then not only that, but that was only game 6. That was only game 6. They had they still could have won the next game. So to blame it all on poor Steve Bartman was just kind of crazy. Oh, for sure they would, Cliff. And you'd also have like sports science on it, like Wood Moises Alou actually caught this. Blah, blah. There's Jalen Hurts. One more auto. Let's bump that JJ Arencibia Whiteside. Tua. I like that Aaron Rodgers syndrome. Man, that's all you hear about all the time now. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers. Just like, oh, good Lord. Patty. Chris Conley. There's a Joe Burrow debut. CeeDee Lamb as well. Mark Brunell is your first disco. Tom Brady. Clyde the Glide. We got our auto coming up here already. Auto Giants. Danny Dimes? Okay. A little Danny Dimes to the Giants to Jimmy. There you go, Jimmy. Bump the Arencibia Whiteside. Danny Dimes coming out. Kevin King. I think these are out of 50. 45 of 50. Clyde and LaVisca. I like that Danny Dimes. It's sweet. Brunell. CeeDee Lamb. Henry Ruggs debut disco. Tyler Johnson. Julius Peppers blue out of 75. Henderson. DK Metcalf. That's Chase Young. Emil skunked you? Did you have a nice long chat with that boy? About not skunking you? Pretty sure I was last time I was in a break with Emil, he skunked me too, so don't feel bad. 58 out of 75. Julius Peppers. Silver coming. Patty Mahomes. Nice. There you go, Chiefs. Nice hit, Peter. Patrick Mahomes. Silver. Great hit, Peter. AJ Dillon. McNabb. Eason. Zach Moss. This looks like it's one of those out of 20. Daniel Hunter. It's got like pink to it. 15 out of 20 of the Vikings also to Peter. There you go, Peter. Good stuff. R.I.P. Kevin Green and Eason. Were you in the same room with him? Or you might have booted him from the from being able to watch, is what you're saying. That's alright, he'll get over it. Ooh, Disco Introductions, Herbert. Sweet hit, Chargers. Andrew's having a great break. Tua debut, Jalen Reagor. Conley. T. Higgins. Dolphins going to Joe on this. Carson Wentz, Disco. Jonathan Taylor debut, Jake Fromm. Deshaun Javon Kinlaw. Or Patty. Then the sleeve up pile. And David Mack, Disco. Bears. They're characters that we're testing out for a Real Breaks comic strip. So we're just kind of testing the waters to see how people actually react to the names. And from the data that we're getting right now, Andrew, people are not receiving them well. So we might have to go back to the drawing board. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of impressed with myself for just making that up on the spot. Denzel Mims, Disco to the Jets. Jalen Reagor Duvernay. Stephon Gilmore Silver. Well, yeah, obviously. There are a lot of really hard names to say. I can see why Tom made me do it now instead of him, the score. Or Onyx, I mean. Make me look silly trying to read them off. Michael Thomas, blue out of 75. That's a really nice looking card for the Saints. I like that one. Jalen Hurts. Devin Duvernay is your variation. Antonio Gibson. And that, my friends, is the break. Yeah, right? I definitely had you convinced. Kind of impressed with myself. Yeah, Albert and Noah. These couple names in Onyx are so much worse. Oh, it's too funny. I like that card a lot. For some reason, that I just like that gold that's streaking down in that blue. That looks really nice. All right, my friends, that's the break. Let's do a recap, and then we also have a couple randoms to do. We'll do 2 separate randoms for the 250 points. We won't just do one because obviously the same person should be able to win those penny points as well. The comic? Yeah, absolutely. I'll help you write it. All right, some stuff we top loaded. My stacks got a little bit mixed up, so you're going to have parallels and also just regular top loaded stuff in here mixed up. Warner out of 50 to the Cardinals. Jonathan Taylor, Colts, CD Lamb, Cowboys, Patty Mahomes, Chiefs, Tannehill, Titans, Hurts, Eagles, Moss, Bills, Nelson out of 100 Lions, Jonnu Smith out of 50 Titans, Najee Harris, scorecard. That one's going Steelers. I almost said Pittsburgh Pirates. Chase Young, Washington, Trey McKitty out of 100, Devontae Adams, Packers, Tom Brady, Bucks, Stephon Gilmore, Patriots, out of 75, Michael Thomas, Jalen Hurts again, Duvernay, disco variation, going to the Ravens. Denzel Mims, Jets. Stephon Gilmore, Patriots. Wentz, Eagles. Montgomery, Bears. Tua, Dolphins. Tua again, Dolphins. Daniel Hunter out of 20 to the Vikings. Patty Mahomes, silver to the Chiefs. Henry Ruggs, Raiders. Peppers out of 75, Panthers. DK Metcalf. Seahawks, Chase Young, Washington. Lamb, Boys. Burrow, Bengals. Brunell, Jags. Anthony Gordon, Seahawks, silver. DJ Dallas, Seahawks. Dan Marino out of 100 to the Dolphins. Curtis Samuel out of 35, Panthers. Kenneth Gainwell out of 10. That was 10 out of 10 on the Kenneth Gainwell, by the way. That's 10-0-10. Eagles, I remembered it. Eagles on the Gainwell. Kevin King out of 50 to the Packers. Lamar Jackson, Ravens. DeAndre Swift, Lions. Scarlett, Jordan Scarlett, the Panthers. Kirk Cousins out of 35. Vikings, and Darius Leonard out of 99 to the Colts. Autos, J.J. Arcega Whiteside, 31 out of 35, Eagles. Quez Watkins, Eagles. Brevin Jordan. Carlos Basham Jr., Bills. Where's Brevin Jordan again? Texans, right? Yeah, Texans on Brevin Jordan. Elijah Moore, Jets. Anthony Schwartz, Browns. Felipe Franks, that was Falcons out of 50. And Terrace Marshall Jr. was Panthers? No. Blanket on it. Let's do our showcase then. Check this one out. Little Kyler Murray from 2019. A 16 out of 50 triple relic. That's beautiful. Card's beautiful. Cardinals going to Joe on that one. Let's check out our Trevor Lawrence stand. One Trevor Lawrence draft from Score, and then two Trevor Lawrence bases. The Jaguars going to Joe. Let's go this way. Danny Dimes. Little auto from Mosaic Disco. To the Giants going to Jimmy. Awesome hit, Jimmy. Nice Herbert break as well. Really nice Herbert break. Actually could have very well been in the mitt, to be honest with you. Probably should have been. Herbert Pink Mosaic. We got another Herbert base. Herbert Disco introductions, and then a Herbert Silver. That's awesome. Yeah, it really is. That Kyler Murray is amazing. And how about a little eBay 1 of 1? 1 out of 35 Trey Lance artist proof. Going out to the Niners, also to Joe. Good stuff. We got a couple randoms to run. 2 different randoms for Panini points. Scooch that up a little bit. Pull my keyboard over. 2 different points. Giveaways ready to go. Down there. And let me grab the list one more time. Okay. Now we should be good. Let me switch you guys over to my computer window here then. Okay, so points number 1. We also got points number 2 set up. Same exact list, 32 entries. on both. Niners through Washington for both. So dice roll on this has to be 4 or higher. 6 rounds. Good luck, everybody. So the winner of this will be taking home, who's ever up on top will be taking home one of the 250-point Panini points. Then we'll do the same thing for the other one then. Bears to Riley on the first one. Bears. There you go. Now let's do the second one. Once again, Niners through Washington. Dice roll 4 higher. 6 rounds. Good luck again. Final round. Joe with the Niners. There you go, Joe. And you are all set. 49ers. All right, my friends. That is the break. That'll do it for football for the evening. Thinking of breaking with me? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm more than, yeah, absolutely. The more the merrier. Head on over sometime. Oh, yeah, and Curly. The Curly Cup. Curly Cup was our helmet for the Chiefs. That one, he is a Hall of Famer, 2013 Hall of Fame defensive lineman. Played for the Chiefs, so there we go. Good stuff. All right, and then, yeah, you got your 2 Panini points, Niners and Bears on those as well. So thanks a bunch, guys. A really fun break. I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I got one break left tonight, Baseball Mixer, coming up in just a few short minutes. I'll be back in about 5 minutes with that. So thanks a bunch, everybody. You guys are awesome. Bye-bye.